Hey friends, and welcome back. Today's product of the video is Sonic Death Monkey Shower Gel. This is one of the few random colors of Lush shower gel. It's actually brown. It smells kind of like coffee, chocolatey, a little bit more of like an earthier scent. One I totally hope comes back because a lot of people would love to try it. So today's video is all about my February empties. Only a couple of products this month. That's all right. Let's go see what they are. So first up, we have a skincare item. This is the Indeed Laboratories, their Squalene Facial Oil. I didn't exactly have high hopes for this one when I first tried it. Sometimes drugstore brands can be a little bit iffy, and I hadn't really heard too much about this brand, but I really like squalene, and it is something that I do like to incorporate into my routine. But I actually really enjoyed this one. This was a great one at the end of like my routine at nighttime, just to add that like extra final hydration layer just to like lock it all in. This bottle definitely lasted me a long time, so that's really good. A little bit of this definitely went a long way. Like you only needed a couple of drops and that would cover your entire face and neck. So one I definitely would recommend, but make sure you use it at the end of your nighttime skin care routine. Otherwise, you're going to be a glazed donut, which is not a bad thing, but best if you're just going to stay home and chill the rest of the evening. Next up, we have from Bath & Body Works, we have the Christmas Morning Mimosa Foaming Hand Soap. This was a beautiful, lovely berry scented one. I love their foaming hand soaps, as I've said in other videos, and I got a lot of these to go through. They probably last me about a month in our household, depending on what we're doing and how much we're home. Usually about one a month is what we go through. So maybe every month we're gonna have a new one of these in our bathroom. Who knows? Next up, we have the Selfless by Hiram Salicylic Acid and Sea Kelp. So this is a serum that you kind of put on in the morning time after you've like cleansed your face before your moisturizer. I'm still on the fence by the Selfless by Hiram items. I am also not his audience, so I feel like a lot of these products are geared more for like younger skin, which is not me. I am more of a mature skin, but I do really like the Inky List products, and that is who he collaborated with this whole line. All of his stuff is a little bit more expensive than the actual Inky List stuff, and personally, I would probably just get the stuff on the Inky List instead of his exact ones. That's just my opinion. I find the Inky List, just their products in general, are great, so all of like these little extra ones, not really for me. Next up, our one and only Lush products this month. We have the American Cream Shower Gel. This is one that you can still buy in stores right now. It has a strawberry, creamy milkshake kind of smell. Different than like the Yummy Mummy scent, which has a little bit of a floral scent to it, but it's still really nice. Probably not gonna purchase another one unless all of a sudden they're gonna discontinue it, and then I'll just get another small 100 milliliter because we have enough, right? Next up, we have the Aveda, the Nutra-Plenish Conditioner. This is like a lighter moisturizer one. I didn't mind this one. It was definitely on the thicker side, consistency side, and definitely wasn't as moisturizing as I hoped it would be. Yes, it did say it was a light moisturize, so maybe in the summertime for my hair it's gonna be a little bit better. Trying it in the winter, I do need one that is a little bit more of a heftier moisturizer. So I would retry it, but definitely more like the summer months. I'm also not sure if I'm a fan of like these kind of like squeezy tube conditioners, because by the time you get in there the end of it, it's just super awkward, and it's like I feel like I don't get all the product that I want out of it. So I do appreciate the ones where I can like turn it upside down or even get my finger in it, because this one you can't exactly do that too. Do you guys find that like all of the Aveda hair products kind of like smell the same? They all just, there's like an Aveda scent that they have. Or is it the products that I've seemed to only try? They all seem to have that like, I don't even know, it's like an earthier, fresh, but without like the grounding. It's more of a little light kind of side. Like it's not bad, but it definitely has a, like an Aveda scent to it. It's like how Lush stores have like their own scent. Granted, that's just like every scent in the world pooed all together. But Aveda definitely has like their own like signature scent. Or am I just crazy? Probably both. And the last product I used up today is the Dr. Jart. Is it Dr. Jart Plus or just Dr. Jart? The Dr. Jart Ceramide Cream. Now this is actually not a sample size, but the size of Sephora that you can use like, I think 100 of your points. So kind of on a whim, I decided I have so many points, let's use them up. and try this. And I actually really, really enjoyed it. So this was a great one to like, again, after I've cleansed before like my moisturizer, just to add that like moisturizing barrier that I need, especially in the winter time. So I actually went in to go purchase like an actual full size of this, and they were all sold out. So I just used more of my points and got some more of these ones, because these are perfect for like taking to the gym or traveling. And one of these tubes does actually last a long time because you don't need a lot of it. A little goes a long way. So this is a product I would definitely recommend to anybody who does have a little bit more dry skin, because I found it worked really well. And it's nice at Sephora, you could use some points to just try it out to see how it does work for your skin, and then potentially buy more. And there we have it. So those are all the empties that I used up in the month of February. Maybe there's not as many of them this time around because technically February is a shorter month, so that does make sense, right? So how's everyone doing? I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to say I'm already feeling like burnt out or anything like that. I think it's a combination of just like the last few years, not surprising, has all taken our toll on everybody. And even more so what has been happening like the last week with Ukraine, with some countries pretty much being like, pandemic what? That there's just this feeling of kind of like, I don't want to say restless, almost like it's this, there's just something that, I don't know, I can't even describe it, but it's like today at work I was just sitting there being like, just feeling out of it and feeling like I was in like a different world, different body. Like it was just this weird kind of like feeling, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like does anybody kind of like understand what I'm trying to like badly articulate here? Are you feeling similar? Or like, I don't know, we're still in such a weird time right now with the world and everything, and like my brain can't even fathom it. And just when we think it's kind of like things are maybe on like a little bit of a downslope, nope. It's just gonna pop back up there. Well, I am ready to figure out our new normal. I am not really ready if this is gonna be our new normal. I also wanted to thank everyone for their amazing response that they've had to like my Lush collection videos. I can't even tell you the amount of work that they went into, like first filming every one, but what took the most amount of time is just editing the video in general, of like cutting it down into just me showing the product and then adding in like the title for it. And again, thank you to all the amazing blogs out there that do the list. The amount of work that they put into it, you guys are amazing. I am definitely thinking filming Lush Mom's stash because I think it'd be funny, and there's a lot of products in there that I've gifted her from my stash, so there's definitely a lot of like older retro ones that I think a lot of people would like to see, maybe. But as long as things work out, next week should be the indie brands, and shockingly, I have found more Lush products that I have forgot, like the makeup. That will be included into that video. But that is all for me this week. I hope you guys have had a tolerable week. You're all safe and healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell that are somewhere down here. I don't know. And I will see you guys all in the next video. All right, see you. Bye.